you'd mentioned
Yeah.
in that death penalty case, there was a speaker element that was really necessary, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And going back to that, there was sort of two components. There was we have a transcript of what was said during that interview, and it was transcribed. Come to find out, the transcription wasn't amazing, and it may have just been, who knows why. I mean, part of it was because the audio was very difficult, right?
Right.
But I knew that when I listened to the audio, it wasn't matching up entirely. So as a court reporting agency, we were able to parlay what we do here, have that retranscribed and present that and say, how's this? Well, the good news is that the clients were like, this is amazing. This is exactly what we wish we would have had. But unfortunately, we've already admitted this. It has to stick. But thank you for your efforts. So then it became extra important that the audio was really, really good.
Right.
So yeah, so that Swiss Army knife became, literally it was like a three-parter. It was me using the court system, which wasn't horrible for where it is out in the middle of nowhere in the desert.
Right.
But it wasn't great. And we did have 5 or 10 minutes to kind of test out some things. Nobody was in the room yet. And the lawyer said, try this. And we heard it through the speaker. She's like, do you have anything else? And I did. I had like a Bose kind of portable thing, right? And I put that out. It's a big speaker, 1.5 feet long. And it was good and loud. She's like, you realize that this is what has to work. And is there any way we could get that better? And this is what we were iterating into the 5 minutes before the trial
Right.
started. So I said, there is. So I ran down to my car and I pulled out what I'm so glad I loaded, which was this giant sound system. It was this big Bose system and it had a tower speaker on it. And by the way, that long pole speaker, when you put it in its padded bag, looks exactly like a rifle case. So you don't think I was ambushed by every police officer in the world coming through security? On every floor, like
Wow.
literally. By the time I finally got to the courtroom with my big speaker, I was escorted by police officers into the courtroom just so they could say, listen, this isn't what you think it is.
Right.
It's a speaker.
Right. It's a shotgun speaker.
Yes,
Right. Yeah,
right,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly. So when
Wow.
it's set up, it was one of those things where it was set up and it was very conspicuous. It was kind of ominous looking. It was this giant tower of a thing, something they'd never seen in their courtroom before, right?
Right.
But when I hit play, it was loud. It was 360 degrees. The person on death row was sitting next to me. He heard it very well. His
Right.
whole family was in the gallery behind me. They needed to hear it.
Right.
People on Zoom needed to hear it.
Yeah.
The judge for sure. Thank God that we brought that giant speaker.
Right.
So that's the right toolkit, right?
That's it. And again, that's something that goes back to your experience level, having done this before, knowing there might be a need for a ginormous shotgun-shaped speaker.